reason why all these are happening is because of the tariff war, right? So that is why currently, if US and other nations, they are seriously, US, the currency is seriously dipping, and it's also affecting the crypto community. But then, we still have to look into some others, some other currencies and all that. And we could not neglect the fact that because of the tariff war, we could not trade some opportunities. Of course, there are also some opportunities that are available in the market that we also pick. But market has been very, very unstable these days because of, the tariff war and probably the just concluded NFP that we have, and also some of the Trump policies going on, war between Ukraine and Russia and all that. So, but then we still trade and also give profit and all that. So what we are having today by 1:30 core PPI, we have high impact news. So as usual, if they all come out positive, if they all come out positive, then we can expect more bullish scenario for US dollar. But if they do not, then we should look towards selling some, right? We should look towards continuation for sales of US dollar. Okay, so let's go to our chart. Here, let me open my chart. So I'm using the MT5. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay, can you see my chart? If you can see my chart, can you drop a fire emoji? Okay, just a moment. Let me okay, so okay, that's great. Okay, since all can see my screen. So let's get started with dollar indices. I'm sorry, my MT4 is messing up, so we are going to use MT5 today. So let's look at dollar indices though, from daily time frame perception. Okay, so let's look at it. Yesterday's candle, we were ex for yesterday's candle, we were expecting we were expecting a break above this high. right? Due to the course of the news, we're expecting the CPI to be much more effective and all that. But the CPI failed to be effective, probably because of the data that came out, conflicting data and all that. I'm coming just a moment. Okay. 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 So I'm expecting price to break above this high. If you look at 4 hours time frame, you can see that this was a visible resistance that the market ought to have broken. And the way the market runs, we need more impulse, more influx of buyers. We need more influx of buyers so that we can know when to take a buy or take ourselves, right? But then we've not seen the influx of buyers. We've not seen influx of buyers in this market. So we wait because if we can classify USDX currently as a ranging market, we can classify USDX currently as a ranging market. So a market that is ranging. So you can classify it as a ranging market. So all we just need to know or need to do is to wait for the breakout. So to wait for the breakout of this, right? So once we have a breakout, price breaks this out with the proper retest, then we can think of buying USDX. So currently USDX is extremely weak and the bearish factor is still there. I felt that it's going to happen yesterday during the CPI when we had this upward push. Well, now we are having a retracement and everything is still happening within this high and this low. So currently the dollar indices is still ranging. There is no clear trend at the moment. There's no clear trend on dollar indices on USDX at the moment. So all we just need to do is just wait for proper reactions because this move right here we have market taking out all these highs and moving down to we could move down to 103.305 because we have series of bearish sentiments and rejection around there. So I'm literally bearish on dollar indices for the meantime. So because of that, we'll be looking at some pairs. We'll be looking at some pairs because of that, right? So we'll be looking at some pairs like Euro USD. So let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD on a daily time frame. So for on a daily time frame perception, we have market rejecting this high, right? So market is kind of moving down to this downside, to this support on a daily time frame, probably as a retracement or as a retest on 4 hours time frame. So it's the inverse of what is happening on daily time frame. I mean on USDS, like I can say. And as I look at this market, I think we might be going bearish, right? So we might be going bearish. We could take a short sell. Let's see 1 hour time frame. We could take a short sell on Euro USD, short sell on Euro USD. Then this place will be our TP. Here will be our TP, right? Because market has created a lower high here. Also, price taking out this lower high, testing it, rejecting this resistance zone, then we are bearish. So Euro USD, I'll be looking towards to a sell on Euro USD. So let me drop the signal. Sell Euro USD now. SL 1.09320. CP, let me say TP 1.08595. CP2 1.08397. Okay, so that is the full signal for the day. I'm posting it on our funded client group. I'm posting it right there on our funded client group. Euro USD. Sell Euro USD now. SL, SL 1.09320, TP1 1.08595, TP2 1.08397. Okay, so that is that for Euro USD. So this is the first signal for today. Let's go to gold. Sorry, please. Okay. Okay, so looking at gold, quite all right, from daily time frame, right? We can see that gold displayed its bullishness yesterday, and you can see where the rejection comes from, right? So when the news came up, we're expecting, we had some whipsaw, I think from here. Just a minute, please. I'm trying to put a period separator. Okay. Okay. So now looking at gold at the moment, I think gold is exhausted for the bullish sentiment. We had a rise of gold, and gold is currently rejecting this resistance zone. Gold is currently rejecting this resistance here. Gold is currently rejecting this resistance here. So hopefully we have it as a retracement because you can see it. This resistance at 2924, 2942.52. Okay, 294, sorry, 294, a moment, please. Okay, yeah, okay, good. So we have the resistance at 2943.13. Our market is trying to reject. So if the market could break this low on 4 hours, then we look towards further confirmation or further bearish sentiment on gold. If the market could break this zone on 4 hours, we look forward to further bearish sentiment, hopefully to this level, probably as a retracement, because the movement of gold yesterday shows a bearish sentiment. But then we still have a rejection, hopefully, and price rejects this level, taking out this low, then we can continue say, oh, okay, buyers will continue in this market. But at the moment, we are in a retracement phase, and we still need to hold on to what is happening, right? We are in a retracement phase. The trend is still bullish, so we still need to hold on or wait for further confirmation before we enter into this market. But at the moment, there is no entry yet. I would have said we should sell down to this level, but this sale is already has already happened. So what we can just do is wait for a possible retracement, right? A possible retracement, then we can see to look towards selling gold. By then, we have had head and shoulder pattern, right? Then we could have just said, oh, okay, now it's time to sell gold or wait for a proper reversal. But at the moment, there is nothing yet happening on gold except a retracement. It could be price moving to the top side. So a short sell on gold is not a bad idea. A short sell on gold is not a bad idea. Okay, so we looked at some pairs also, like I said, look at GBP USD. So let's look at GBP USD. So here, GBP USD, we expect some bearish sentiment also for GBP USD. I'm seeing some short bearish vibes for GBP USD around here, right? So 4 hours time frame. You can see some pairs of sellers coming on board. So GBP USD is going to sell. I've dropped a signal on Euro USD, so there's no need of dropping that for GBP USD, but we are bearish on GBP USD, hopefully down to this level, right? As a proper retracement. So you can also sell at 1.29337. You can also sell 1.29337. Okay. So I mean you can also sell GBP USD down to first TP 1.29337 and second TP is here 1.29166 region. So we've talked about gold, talk about Euro USD. Let's look at some dollar pair like USCHF and Bitcoin, then GBP card, then we round up for this morning. Also, we can look at some stocks, right? We can look at some stocks as well. So USDX, USD K, USD then we look at GBP card. Also, we look at some stocks, some US stocks. I'm a fan of Tesla, so I'm looking at Tesla as well. What's Tesla? Okay, let's just look at Nvidia. Nvidia, that's good. So yes, see, Chef. Okay. Hmm. So we can see USCHF also. You can see this is also signs that market is not literally stable at the moment because you see USCHF rejected this high, taking out this high. So it means that we still go down more on USCHF. So we are still bearish on USDTF, so which is very, very uncomfortable. I mean, which is very, very rare. We can't be selling dollar, also be selling anti-dollar. And once that happens, it shows that the market condition is not fully right for an entry, right? It's not fully right for an entry. So you have a rejection, so market moves down. USDTF is still bearish. And so looking at USCHF and GBP/USD moving at the same time shows that market is not fully shows that market is not fully balanced, right? The market is not fully balanced. Let's look at GBP card to see. So for GBP card on a daily time frame, we had this rejection, multiple rejections, showing that the momentum is getting faded and the buyers are dying off, right? And we also have this resistance zone around here. For market created this resistance zone here, right? So let's wait to see if this retracement will reject this level. If the retracement should reject this level, then we are still going to sell the more, right? Or if this candle closes with an engulfing candle, we still sell the more. Because if you look at this pattern, we've already seen head and shoulder pattern reflection showing up. And this move is a retracement to this high, right? So what I mean is this move. Okay, let me use this first. And then so this movement is a retracement for this movement, right? So we just need price to push down and start falling. So my buyers on GP card, although the buyers are exhausted, but we should start seeing bearish sentiment for GPP card. Okay. So let's look at GPP, JPY, some JPY pairs. I think there's a couple of JPY pairs here. GPP JPY or US JPY. So let's look at GBP JPY first. So GBP JPY is quite bearish, and the reason why I looked at the bearishness is because yesterday we had a high at this level, right? And the yesterday candle shows that market is going to be bearish. So we look at GBP card, GBP JPY, very, very bearish this morning because we have this stick out this high, and the next movement is priced to move down. So it can move down to 188.0240. We never can tell. So GBPUSD, my bias this morning is that GBPUSD is bearish, right? So we just need to wait for a retracement before we take our sell. We're going to keep us posted. For those that are not on the funded client group, please, I would advise you to join the funded client group because we drop signals, analysis, and entries patterns and all that. So if you are not in the funded client group, just fund your account and join us in the funded client group. So what we expect for the JPY 1 hour time frame is a retracement. Once you retrace and touch this supply zone, then we look towards selling JPY. Okay, so we wait for a retracement to occur before we sell GBP JPY. Okay, so talk about JPY. Let's look at USJPY. I'm going to look at Bitcoin, and also we, like I said, Nvidia, and we round it up for the day. So like I said, the same thing, USJPY. In fact, all JPY pairs are literally looking at retracement. All JPY pairs, I'm looking at retracement up to this supply level, this level before we have a sell, because this daily time frame has shown us what it wants to do. We have a rejection at this resistance zone, this level. Right? So I think it's a continuation pattern. So all GPY pairs are bearish. Gold, like I said, I'm bearish on gold. I'm bearish on I'm bearish on gold. I'm bearish on some JPY pairs also. Euro USD. Okay, just a moment. Euro USD, I'm also bearish on Euro USD. So I gave a signal then, right? This is sell. You can see we are in profit. We are heading towards TP1, right? We're heading towards TP1. USCHF, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we are having that rejection. So let's see what will happen at the end of this rejection. GBP card, like I said, I'd love to see more sellers coming in because the buyers are literally exhausted. Buyers are literally exhausted, and market is demanding a very, very strong retracement. So I'd love to see a bearish sentiment for GBP card. Now let's go to NVIDIA. So the sentiment for NVIDIA has been very, very different. Sometimes the market moves, and sometimes the market moves due to fundamentals, right? So NVIDIA stocks, we have seen some improvement on NVIDIA stocks, and we are looking towards some bullish sentiment for NVIDIA stocks. So the next bus stop could be this resistance, right? This resistance zone, this zone. Okay, that could be the next bus stop. But if you want to trade shares, you could look towards buying NVIDIA stocks, at least for the main time. So NVIDIA stocks is quite bullish for the main time. Okay, so we are going to drop some of this setup on our funded client group. So if you're not on the funded client group, kindly fund your account so that you can have opportunity to join the funded client group. And if you have funded your account and you have not joined the funded client group, you can talk to your account manager. They will do that for you. We're having a seminar in Lagos. If you are in Lagos, you can introduce some of your friends. I mean, seminar with Lagos is always fun. I'm not going to lie to you. So you can introduce some of your friends for our seminar here in Lagos, right? And also, yeah, today's our advanced class, our strategy class. You can come to our office. If you have been trading before and you are not literally profitable, you can reach out to some of us. Today you have a one-on-one session with me or with Mr. Victor, Mr. Rotimi, you know, about this, about your trading style. It could be psychology, it could be little risk management that you need, or it could be strategy. So we teach strategies today. And if you are not available, if you are available, you are free, you can come to our office At number Lagos at number 54 be Adeniyi Jones, right? Ikeja. And if it is in Abuja, it's number 50 Ebitu Kiwi Street, Walker Corner Building, Chabi, right? So that is our office. Now let's look at Bitcoin, right? Yesterday candle closes um with no clarity. So we had a rejection both from the upside. Okay, so we had a rejection here and 4 hours time frame. Let's look at 4 hours time frame. So we can see this resistance at this level. Market take out this low, but will not take out this high. So we have something here, right? So this is a sweep, but could not take out this high. So let's wait and see what will happen at that very, very high. At that very high. Let's wait and see what will happen at that high. So we wait to see what will happen at the high of the day. So we also have this resistance here, right? Well, what I would love to say is BTC, it's just ranging, and we are having sweep and also another sweep here taken. So I would love to say we could enter a short buy, bullish sentiment up to 83,965.75. So if you are bullish, you can take a short buy to 83,965 on BTC, right? You can take a short buy on 83,925. I mean, short buy now and target 83,965 region for Bitcoin. Okay, so that is that for today's analysis. If do you have any questions or you have any pair you want us to look out for, just kindly signify. If you have any pair you want us to look out for. NZD card. Okay. Okay, so NZD card. Okay, let's see NZD card. So I think card pairs are woken up. I think card pairs have woken up, right? So NZD card, we're having a rejection here. So this is a very strong bearish sentiment on NZD card, right? So this is a strong bearish sentiment on NZD card. So 4 hours time frame, we are seeing this rejection in 1 hour. We just need to wait for a retracement before we sell. So I'm bearish on NZD card. I'd love to see a retracement before I sell NZD card. So these are the pairs we talked about this morning. Talked about GBP card. Like I said, I'm very bearish. I'm bearish. I'm having some bearish sentiment on GBP card. Nvidia, I'm bullish up to get to 117 or 123.57. BTC, like I said, I'm quite bullish on Bitcoin up to 83720. I'm bearish on GBP USD. I gave a signal on Euro USD, right? I gave a signal on Euro USD down to 1.08595. So let's see what will literally happen at those level. This is just the morning session. We also have news in the afternoon. Please don't forget. Don't forget to also trade proper risk management. Don't over leverage your account. And If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at the WhatsApp group. Have a wonderful trading day, everybody. Bye bye.